Hey everyone, it's Simon Lou here, and today we have Victor Joe from Melbourne. And yeah, Victor have an amazing story. He helps, or he was helping everybody when before he joined, but he helps now. He helps tradies and construction businesses and running a very successful accounting practice in Melbourne. So thanks for jumping on, Victor.
Hi, Simon. Thank you.
Yeah, so we going to pretty much just brainstorm to the audience, have a bit of chat about your experience,
Yep.
how come aboard, come about, and what you learned, what result you got. So a quick snapshot: Victor started a campaign with us around about 30 days ago, and it's kind of going okay the first week, and I start getting tons of leads coming through. The second week is get like plenty of appointments every week. So we kind of like
Yep.
a lot in the skills, how to actually position a converting client to be paying client. But he banked a 20 grand last 30 days, which is amazing for an online marketing we've never done. And I've got another 60, sort of 5,000 in a pipeline and due to close. We thought, let's just share that, what the
Yep.
experience was like for the first 30 days. I'm sure that will be plenty to come with the system that you've been deployed. Welcome aboard, and Matt, thanks so much for chatting with me.
No worries, mate. I should say thank you for all the things that you've done for me.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's get started. Let's just talk about what was like before you joined the program. What was the problem that you were facing, and pretty much why did you join? Why did you choose that in the first place?
Oh, okay. So to break down, I think there's two problems that I face before I join your program. One is I don't believe that marketing works for content. Like I have someone doing the marketing for me, but I don't understand marketing, and the marketing person doesn't understand the accounting. So cost-wise, it doesn't really works well. Most of my client is just coming from the referrals, and it's to start accounting firm based on the referral. It's a slow growing module. That's one problem. Uh, and the second problem I had is I don't have a niche market. I never believed in niche market. I keep hearing people talking about that, but my thought is like if I focus on niche market, how I gonna get a client? I gonna pretty much restrict my income straight away. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a problem I had before I joined. And after I joined your program through these trainings that done with you, and also through this practice, I realized my mindset in the past was totally wrong. And now I believe in marketing, and now I believe focus on niche market is going to bring not just a higher income, but also a better service experience for client.
Amazing, man. Love your sharing. And I think what you mentioned is very typical. I think it's quite typical for accounting practices where a lot of people have spent a lot of money marketing, finding a digital marketing agency
Yeah.
and spend money. But the language is like, okay, I'm sure they know how to do marketing, but like, how do I get result for for this particular business, like 3-week cash flow? How do I produce a, reporting monthly cash flow? Like the languages are not aligned. That's
Yeah,
what.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and also obviously niche is kind of a scary thought.
It's
And I've
very
got this work with accountants and bookkeepers, so
yeah.
100%. Cool. So how has it impacted you so far? Like what impact have made for you just about this program?
Okay. So I start this program in July, and sort of by having chat with you one-on-one session and learning through the videos, I come across to know how the marketing for content really works, and realize what mistakes I made in the past, like I just mentioned.
Yeah.
And then after I start this campaign, particularly in the last month, what I realized is like you you don't need to get your first message to be perfect. Yes, that's what we want to achieve, but not necessarily that's going to happen for, especially if we do the first campaign.
Mm-hmm.
But if we don't do it, we never gonna come to learn the skill. So I have been able to keep improving my message by talking to the prospects, and I come to know what they really need, not just what I want to offer to them, and that's very important. Yeah, and yes,
That's
like
so
what.
subtle. It's like little
Mm,
things, right? But it's huge different, like just
mm,
simple thing, you know. We're always offering something that we think is amazing, like it's, but the client probably just don't really care at that point, you know.
exactly. You know how to pick up the right words.
Yeah. Cool. Let's share some tips with the audience, what you learned in the program. So attract, marketing, convert sales, delivery, services, how to deliver high value, charge high fees, spend less
Mm.
time. Let's go one thing at a time. Marketing, like attraction. What's your tips? Give us a minute, sort of share what you learned and what you implement and share with the audience so somebody else can learn what you've learned as well.
Okay. The market, I think what is important is before we go into this market, we go to the campaign, we really need to understand what market we want to focus on. Like the niche market is really, really important, not just to offer a general service. That's my experience. And well, the next
So
one is
niching down, not generalizing. Yep. So that's your tips, and like focus on a particular client avatar, talk to them directly.
yeah.
Don't talk to everybody. Like we've seen some accountant like, hey, well, we do amazing tax. Well, you know, we're proactive accountants.
Yeah, not just like we are the best accountant in the world
Like
thing.
we say we're the best. Yeah. Like I'm saying I'm the best coach. Yeah. Good luck, Simon. So cool. Thanks for that. And then second, conversion, sales. What's your tip? And give us a minute just so we can learn. Share with that.
Okay, so for the conversion, I think it's very important to improve our message through the selling progress. So the first message might not be perfect, and then we improve on the second one, the third one. What I have seen is my conversion rate keep increasing as I improving my message. And the only way that I can improve my message is I talk to these people, my potential clients, and I come to know what they need, and I know their language. I know how to deliver my message to them, not just in a plain language, but also like to get to the pain point in the conversation.
Uh-huh.
And also the selling skill. I think the selling skill is what is missing for a lot of accountant who join this program. And I really got increase my I really improved my selling skills a lot through this process, and that's very, very important.
Cool. So a couple of things that practicing, you know, a lot of time there's just no shortcut. You know, we've got script, amazing mindset, all that
Yeah.
training. Still practicing and obviously capturing the languages and find the pain point. So we
Yeah.
can break in the right nerve. They go, oh yeah, that's me. How do you know that's me? So that's kind of my summary of what you mentioned. And third piece, delivery. How do we, you know, what are the tips about delivering high value, not from the value that what we think, but the client willing to pay, deliver good results, spend less time? What's your tip on that?
Okay, I think firstly it's very important to do what we say. By saying that, I don't mean that before we offer them the service, we have to be 100% on top, like with our skill set. What I find out is I probably 90% with my skill set, and there are 10% I just haven't never tried on any client before I provide the first offer or sign up the first deal. But as soon as I start offering client this service, I start upgrade my skill set as well. It's just almost like automatic link between these two things, and we will find out what service we need to provide to client. And also what I find out from my services, I literally find out more service that I can offer to client by working with them on this program, and it's all correlated. So my advice is just do it.
Yeah.
Don't wait till you are 100 or 110% confident that you can offer this service. And you never know what client really need before they sign up with you.
100%.
Mm.
Just like I'm still trying new things for our program. Like, you know, we just discovered a new strategy last week. We rolled it out, and we're doing that every single week. And so if I have to be perfect, then I never get to try anything, because when I try something and they're never perfect, there has to be not perfect before they become perfect. And I've got still not accountant that, you know, they've got like bought a different kind of programs, amazing program, like a lot of good strategies, but like no customer wanted to pay for it. And in fact, that looks pretty good. But I think that, you know, also what I'm learning, sort of sharing that, reducing the amount of sort of thing that we give to client, but give them little, but what really solve the need of the business and solve the problem for them.
Yeah.
And sort of move to stage 2 and then move to stage 3. That's kind of like just hold their hand, implementation, doing the thing with them instead of trying to wow them with the whole packages where it doesn't, you know, mean much.
Yeah. I think the thing is that we want to solve the problem for client, and we need to have that confidence. To be honest, I'm still in that process of building up my confidence. That's I talked to you before that.
Yeah.
I'm still in that process to transit my mindset that I'm not selling something to client, but client needs something from me.
Yeah.
But
sorry, you go.
Yeah, I think I'm getting there. Yeah, but once we start getting to this process, we're actually building up our confidence as well.
100%. Like if they can be an accountant, do the tax, do the compliance, cash flow reporting, they can just, you know, why don't you just do it yourself? I mean, to me, I think you've got a problem, or your client's got a problem. I've got the solution. You know, if you wanted to, you know, if you want to keep your problem, then you keep your money. That's how I see it.
Yeah,
you know, so if your client
absolutely.
pays yourself the problem, which is way more than the cost of it. Yeah. Cool, man. I think that's useful, huh?
Glad to share.
Yeah. So what's best part of the program so far?
Okay. There are a couple of things that I can talk about. First, the additional revenue that I already created through this campaign is amazing. I never thought that I'm able to achieve this in a month's time, just by myself running the LinkedIn campaign. $20,000
cool.
plus a few couple more thousand in the pipeline. This from money side, and it's also actually improve my skill set dramatically on the service that I want to provide, and make me a more confident accountant when I face client. Previously, when I'm in the meeting, what I want to find out is really trying to sell client some something that I know well. I'm 100% sure I can deliver. But sometimes, a lot of times, that it might not be the stuff they need. So it made sales really hard. But now I'm selling the thing that they need, and also I'm improving my skill set, so I'm more confident that I'm able to deliver the result. And I'm able to provide them with a testimonial, and this is what I did for other people, which I couldn't provide in the past, because I couldn't build a case study in a particular product. I always provide general service. And actually made the sales a lot more easier compared to in the past. And most important, I think it totally changed my business plan. from some accountant who is going to provide general service to the public and trying to probably to grow very slowly and trying to like I before I come talk to you, I was ready to get into all this spend my weekend in all these the networking events trying to get some referrals in.
Mm-hmm.
But actually I realized that it's not going to be efficient enough if I just put myself in the referral. It's good in one way, but it's not going to be efficient enough.
100%. Referrals is still important, but not efficient. We kind of have to wait and reactive.
Yeah.
And when you have a strategy that's predictable, like if I put some effort, I get some result. Obviously, the better you are, the better result you get.
So by participating in this program, it actually allowed me to redo my business plan. Now I have a totally different plan for the next 12 months, a totally different revenue target, different procedure, and like, everything is start from scratch. And I only see this business plan is better. And it's also achievable.
100%. Can I share with you one of the things that I really think about you is that we're going to turn this one-on-one to one-to-many and build a community for your niche, right? It's like kind of what I do, which will be super easy for you to deliver when you get the same result you're doing over and over again, and you just become that guy who does that niche and charge more because you're different. And that's what I like to us to achieve the next phase. You cool with that?
Thanks, Simon. Yeah, I really, really appreciate it. I really mean that.
Yeah, I like that concept as well. So objections, what was the thing that you were concerned when you joined us, like things that you just didn't believe, or what would could stop you just joining that time?
Yeah. Want me to be honest on this?
Yeah, for sure.
My biggest objection is whether you're worth the money I paid you.
Yeah, money, time is the biggest objection, right?
Yeah, but in the first week, I sort of know that I'm going to get get the value already, because I what you talk about is something like it's mind blowing.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's probably the biggest objection for me. And other than that, whether the marketing is working for accountant, because I tried some marketing strategy in the past and didn't work. So I thought, let's just give it a go and
give it another lap.
It works. Yeah.
Give it, hoping it's gonna work with someone this time. Yeah. So cool. What if for people who sit on the fence, whether it's been CFO, accountant, bookkeepers, what's your advice? Like, what would you say to them if they sit on the fence about joining the program?
Well, if you like me, that you a bit struggle with getting more client and you don't really know how the marketing is going to work for the accounting practice, you 100% should join this program. And if you are already starting your market campaign, I think you can still using this program to learn the new skills. The gain I get from this program is, for me, is huge, and I only see that I'm going to get more and more value out of this program, and I'm extremely happy with the result.
Thanks, brother. Really, really appreciate talk, because I'm fascinated, because you get one client, it's the same system, you get another one, and it just man, I'm just super pumped to take you from one-to-one to one-to-many, and that will be another game changer.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about that. Cool. So that's it. So for those of you who watching this video, if you think about, is it going to work for me, and if you're interested how to learn to get result in attract, convert, deliver for your practice, whether you're running a bookkeeping, virtual CFO, or accounting practice, so then just if there's a link above or below, click that, or just send me maybe a word private. So I know you watched this video, and we get on the phone, we're going to talk about brainstorm some strategy to see if we can do the same for you. So thanks so much, man.
Thanks, Simon. You're a legend.
Thanks so much, brother. I'll
Thank you.
talk to you soon.
Thanks,
Cheers,
buddy.
bye.
Cheers.